talking about the most important issue in the world, what would you think about? Yes, the environmental protection. The next company we're going to introduce you is Creative Tech Textile. This company is established in year 2010 and with the core value of environmental protection and sustainable development. With this company, it's a young company, but their core value makes them has the patented technology of SEAWOOL and the SMAWARM. With these two patents, they has already won the global and international awards. So ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to follow me and join the fabric trick? Yes, let's go, and I'll give you the Creative Tech Textile.
Oysters are the delicacy of the sea, delicious and sublime. But the shells are discarded and forgotten. We seek the opportunity to give them new life. Taking a step of faith, we see the earth can be better. Sustainable living brings us to a new chapter for a better wearing experience.
Hi, I'm Iris Chen, representing Creative Tech Textile to introduce innovative products for you. We know everyone is looking for interesting, innovational fabric and technique in the worldwide textile supply chain, which is full of new concepts and trends each season. From these inquiries from our customer, we can notice sustainability is always the core value the customer wants. This is our SEAWOOL fabric and SMAWARM insulation for outdoor activities. What makes it special? It is made of recycled PET bottles and oyster shell, originate in Taiwan. When it comes to Taiwan, people may not want to miss one of the most famous traditional delicacy, oyster. We call it the sea, the milk of the sea. In Taiwan, oyster farming has been existed for more than 300 years. The annual production value is up to 200 million US dollar. However, it comes with 160 tons of shells will be discarded. Then here comes the problem: how to deal with those huge amount of shells like you see in the picture. Unfortunately, those shells are not disposed properly. Most of them are discarded and piled up beside the road with bad smell that influence the environment, the place we live. We Creative Tech spent 10 years doing research and experiment with expertise and local oyster farmer to figure out how to reuse these shells in the textile. We collect the oyster shell, make it go through washing, grinding, and compounding with recycled plastic bottom material till the final yarn spinning process and insulation production. Let's talk about the SMAWARM insulation first. We have 3 different structures: SMAWARM insulation, SMAWARM padding, SMAWARM down-like, SMAWARM ball. We imitate the guard hair of the polar bears. SMAWARM's hollow, spiral, and layers of sheet create more spaces to store the heat. Also, low conductivity decreases the heat loss through your skin. And we also wear the SMAWARM jacket for the field test at -5 degrees. Imagine that you are camping in the winter, but ran into a heavy rain on the way collecting wood for campfire. Your goose down jacket is getting wet and hardly keep you warm. Then how are you gonna do? The SMAWARM jacket here is a problem solver. Oyster shell provided with those functions: quick dry, breathable, antibacterial, anti-static, and anti-odor. You may wonder why it has those functions without chemical treatment. we prefer to say is the talent oyster shell born with. Its alkaline property inhibits the growth of the bacteria, eliminating the odor caused by sweat. Also, the trace mineral decrease the static happen. And if we observe the yarn under the microscope, you can see many pieces of scales embedded on the yarn surface, which is similar to the natural wool fiber, that it has the woolen touch. Since it is like the wool from the sea, that's why we named it SEAWOOL. SEAWOOL product collection includes quick-dry UPF protective shirts, capable flannel shirts blended with cotton, knitting base layer or mid layer with stretchy for many kinds of outdoor activities. Even the oyster shell powder can be applied to the thermal print and coating material for athletes. After exercise, it can facilitate the blood circulation. And so far, we learned that SMAWARM and SEAWOOL is not only the recycled material based with interesting stories, but also with multi-functions given by natural property of the shell. So our products are patented and given recognition from worldwide, like IVE Design Award, Radar Award, and famous Expo Best Products. Last but not least, as we Creative Textile, as a supplier in textile supply chain, it is excited to be a part of making contribution to the circular economy and sustainability. SEAWOOL and SMAWARM exists for the environment and the better wearing experience. Contact us for more information. Thank you.
Hi Iris, wow, your presentation is very eye-catching and the product is very special. So I have a few questions for you.
Yes.
The first question is about the SEAWOOL.
Yes.
Okay, about the SEAWOOL, we have learned some specialty about it, including the fast drying and the warm keeping, and also the air permeability.
Yes.
So is this material is suitable for only winter sports events or also summer?
Yes, also summer is a suitable season for our products. As we mentioned before, the low conductivity. In winter, the low conductivity can decrease the heat loss through the skin. On the other hand, in summer, when you exposure to the sun, and the low conductivity also help to decrease the solar heat conducting to your skin quickly. That's why you can feel much cooler.
Oh, so this kind of fabric that you can use it in warm and you can use it in cool. Wow, but you see we have learned that it's with the powder of the oyster shell, right?
Yes.
Is that powder will in fact, the dyeing things make the clothes look, the color?
Yes, actually SEAWOOL is the polyester-based material. So the dyeing method, dye stuff, it are the same as the normal polyester.
Oh, so it's no difference but more function.
Yes.
Wow. So next question is about the SMAWARM. Could you introduce more about that?
Okay, then I will do a little test.
Test.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of test?
There are two samples.
Okay, two samples.
And I'll put on your hands. Then you tell me what you feel. Then tell me which is which.
Okay, magic time.
Okay.
So 2 hands, 2 cotton. Oh, not cotton. 1 cotton and maybe 1 SMAWARM.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. I feel something. It's very weird because one of the thing put on my hand and I feel immediately heat on my hand. But that heat doesn't go up. It just keep there.
Yes.
I guess this one is the SMAWARM, right?
Yes, correct.
So cotton, bye-bye. So could you tell us how does it happen? Why I feel the heat? And the heat just I'm already a little bit sweat. Okay.
Yes.
Please.
So as we mentioned, the SMAWARM is imitate the polar bear's structure. It contains lots of spaces that can store the heat, and also the low conductivity property can help to decrease the heat loss through your skin. So that's why you can feel your body temperature keeping on the surface of your skin.
Oh wow, so I became a polar bear. So what kind of this, the SMAWARM, how can we make it into products? What kind of products?
From any kind of outdoor activities, like on ski wear, like
so
this.
the winter sports.
Yes,
All the
winter
jackets,
sports,
you can make it.
for mountain climbing, skis, snowboard, and even the gloves. Also,
Oh, gloves.
Yes, even the sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're embraced by the polar bear.
Yes.
Wow, can I try a little bit? Sorry, I gotta harass you for a little moment. Oh, so that means whenever we put on the jacket, we will feel a little bit cold at first and then we'll get used to it. But now with the SMAWARM, you will feel your temperature when you're putting on anything, right? Amazing! This kind of product, SMAWARM and Seawall, is from
Creative Tech Textile.
waiting for you to enjoy.